Family can be medicine, but also a wound. Hey, friends. Today I want to talk about something a lot of us feel, but rarely say out loud. Something that lives in the quiet corners of our hearts. Depression. And more specifically, how family can be both the medicine that helps us heal and sometimes the wound that makes things worse. It's a strange tension, right? The people we grow up with, the ones we often love the most, can either make our healing easier or much, much harder. So let's unpack this gently, with honesty and compassion. No judgment here, just real talk. First off, let's break a myth. Depression isn't just feeling sad or being in a bad mood. It's not about being down for a day or two. It's this deep, aching fog that settles over everything. It makes even the smallest tasks feel like mountains. Taking a shower? Exhausting. Answering a text? Feels impossible. It's a kind of heaviness that people can't always see, but it's real. And when you're in that space, it's hard enough to breathe, let alone explain what's going on to your family. But let's start with the good. Because for some of us, family has been the medicine we didn't even know we needed. Maybe it's your mom quietly bringing food to your door without asking you to smile. Or your sister texting you every day just to say she loves you, even when you don't respond. Or a grandparent who doesn't ask you to be strong. They just sit with you in silence. That kind of presence, that quiet understanding, can be everything. It can make you feel safe when your mind feels like a battlefield. And those small, unspoken acts of love, they matter. They matter more than people think. You don't always need advice or a pep talk. Sometimes all you need is someone to be there, to stay when things get hard, without trying to fix you. When family shows up in that way, it's like a light breaking through the fog. A reminder that even if your brain is lying to you, you're not completely alone. But here's the thing, and I know a lot of people feel this but are scared to admit it. Family isn't always safe. Not every home is a healing space. Some of us grew up in houses where feelings weren't allowed, where tears were weakness and silence was survival. And that does something to you. It teaches you not to trust your emotions. It makes you bury your pain so deep, you start believing it doesn't even deserve to be felt. And when you finally do hit that breaking point, when depression comes crashing in, it's often those same family members who dismiss it. You're just being dramatic. You have nothing to be sad about. You need to toughen up. That stuff sticks. It carves into you. It makes you feel like your pain is an inconvenience to others, like you're defective for needing support. And that shame, it becomes part of depression, feeding it, making it worse. One of the hardest truths I've had to face is this. Family can love you and still not know how to support your mental health. They can care deeply and still say the wrong things. And sometimes they don't even mean harm. They're just repeating what they were taught. They're carrying their own unhealed wounds. But that doesn't make it hurt less. And it doesn't mean you have to keep putting yourself in painful situations just because someone is family. You are allowed to grieve the support you never got. You are allowed to wish things had been different. You are allowed to create space, even from people you love. If it protects your peace, that doesn't make you cold. That makes you wise. That makes you someone who understands that survival sometimes means stepping back from what hurts, even if it's familiar. When I was at one of my lowest points, what weighed on me wasn't just the sadness, it was the guilt. The guilt of not feeling grateful enough. The guilt of avoiding people who meant well. The guilt of being different. Too quiet. Too emotional. Too sensitive. And I carried that guilt like a second, invisible burden. It made everything feel heavier. But you know what changed for me? Realizing that healing doesn't need everyone's permission. My journey belongs to me. And maybe not everyone will understand it. Maybe not everyone will approve. But that's okay. Because peace doesn't come from being understood by everyone. It comes from understanding yourself and choosing what you need to feel safe. Sometimes, the love we crave from family comes from people we meet along the way. Chosen family. Friends who check in when they don't have to. Mentors who believe in you when you're struggling to believe in yourself. Even strangers online who say, "Hey, I've been there too. You're not alone." That kind of connection is real. It's powerful. And it counts. Family can be where you come from, but it doesn't have to define where you're going. You get to choose who walks beside you in your healing. You get to build a new kind of home, one made of safety and softness and people who really see you. So if you're watching this and you've been carrying a heavy heart, please hear this. You are not broken. You are not a burden. Your pain is real and it matters. Whether your family supports you fully or not at all, you deserve healing. You deserve care. And you deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up, not pull you down. Maybe you're in a place right now where you're still figuring it out. Maybe your family shows you love, but doesn't really get you. Or maybe they don't show up at all. Whatever your situation, just know this. You are allowed to protect your peace. You are allowed to build boundaries. You are allowed to choose your circle. That's not selfish, it's self-respect. Sometimes the deepest healing comes from unexpected places, from a late-night conversation, from a song that says what you couldn't, from a person you never thought would care. And sometimes that healing begins right here, with someone saying, "Me too." So, yeah, family can be the medicine, and it can also be the wound. It's messy, it's painful, it's complex, and it's okay to feel both grateful and hurt. It's okay to love your family and still hold them accountable. It's okay to want connection and still need distance. If this spoke to you, take a breath. You are not alone. You're a part of a much bigger story, a human story, one full of brokenness and beauty, all wrapped up together. And if you're still hurting, still healing, still try to figure out what family means to you, that's okay. We're all figuring it out. No one gets through this life without scars. If this video gave you something, a little peace, a little clarity, a sense of being seen, let me know. Drop a comment, share your story, or just say, "Hey, I'd love to hear from you." You're not alone here. This is a space for truth and softness and healing. And if you want more conversations like this, if you want a place where we talk about the hard stuff without shame, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join our little community here at Adzakaprat. We're building something real, one video at a time. No fluff, no fake positivity, just heart. Take care of yourself today. Give yourself permission to rest, to feel, to not be okay, and to not apologize for it. You are worthy of love, exactly as you are. See you in the next one.